how you guys all doing? It's Dave with jamplay.com. Back with another lesson, and we're going to go back to the roots of heavy metal. We're going to go into Black Sabbath's Iron Man. Somebody had recently requested us to do this tune, and we were paying attention, and we wanted to make sure that we got that for you. So with no further ado, we're going to get into it and get our metal on. Okay, everybody kind of knows the signature opening little lick here. It's a 6-string, top string, bend, and it's bent up and then let off. So I'm going to show you two different ways because of the way guitars have evolved. A lot of people have the Floyd Rose tremolo or the whammy bars on them. So you can do different ways with that, but since I have just a straight stop tailpiece on this one, I'll show you the two different ways that you can play it if you're just picking up a guitar, depending on what you have. Okay, the first way, with this type of guitar that does not have a whammy bar, you can actually do a little trick. And all it requires is just putting your finger past the nut, heading more towards the pegs, and finding the right point where you can bend it. And you're going to pick it, and you're going to okay, and it's done 3 times just like that. Roughly about 2 measures of, if you're counting in 4/4 time, 1, 2, 3, 4. He just lets it ring for 2 measures, so count of 8 total. The other way you can do this, if you were to have a whammy bar and you had a lock tremolo, or you have the tuning up here, it's the lock nut, and so you can't get to this access. It's not going to allow you to do anything there. So what you want to do is you'll just bend up at the 1st fret. Okay, it's a little harder to do, but it can be accomplished. It's a little harder to do on this one. The transition is not quite as smooth because of just where you are on the neck. So you just have to really work on it and get it that way. Now the other way is if you do have a whammy bar and you're halfway proficient with it, is you can just take the whammy bar and bend it up a little bit, just about 1/4 or so, and then let it down. And you would just hit that string and let it down. So it may be a case where you may have to go like this and do it, or just work it out where you can pick the string. Okay, so that's definitely one way you can accomplish that with a Floyd Rose system on. Okay, so since we've gotten past that point, we'll head on to the next point. And basically it's kind of the main signature riff, and it's using the 5 chord, or it's a 2-string power chord, okay? And it starts at B, or on the 7th fret. Okay? So that's where you're going to start. It's good to play this way. Sometimes I tend to go like this. I don't know why. I think just comfort. So whatever works for you. So, but you're going to start at the B on the 7th fret. It's going to be the first note coming out of the bend. Okay. So, and the basic structure is. So the first one is B. The second one is on the 10th fret, so it's C sharp. Okay, and you're going to go back down to the 7th fret, but you're not going to be on this, you're going to be right here, so you're going to be on the 5th and 4th strings. That's an E. Okay, and then you're going to be up on the 10th fret again. But instead of here, you're just dropping down 1, okay? That's pretty much where this whole riff is played. You can play it down here and do stuff too, but for easy purposes, this is the way I'm going to show you. and then you're going to come back down just one half step. Play here. And then come back up. Okay. So what you're going to do is you're going to go just like that. Okay, so 3 times. And then the trick is to get back to here. And you got to make a slight jump. So, also just to show you this, if you were just having a real big time with this, you could go. Okay, so you go up all the way to the 12th fret. That's the same chord. So you can work with that as well. So the sequence goes like this, and I'll play really slow. Okay, you would play that twice in the beginning.